Hello, I'm Dr. Nathan Wagner, an English professor at UNG, and I'd like to report on the end of Season 1 of Underground U. Coming into this season of episodes, I wasn't really sure what would happen. I knew I wanted to have conversations with students about their college experience and how they got to college, but I didn't really know how much they would be willing to say. This was all discovery, all an experiment. What happened when I sat down with my students surpassed my expectations. I was astonished at how forthright they were with what they said about their backgrounds and experiences, and it was as if they were waiting with eager anticipation for someone to ask them these questions. Once I started, I knew I was onto something. I've included only some of the conversations I had with students for this first season. For the most part, episodes I chose not to include had audio issues, and we've since got new and more reliable microphones. For the episodes I have included, these took place with my first-year college students at the University of North Georgia, and they were recorded in blocks of around 25 to 45 minutes, with groups of 2 or 3 students. Many of these conversations could have gone much longer, but due to scheduling constraints, we had to keep things moving along. When assembling this season with my student assistants, we realized we could do much more with this podcast if we changed the format. So, for the most part, moving forward, my co-host and I will sit and have a conversation with one student at a time. We will be familiar voices in each episode, and we will meet with students across different eras of their college experiences. First year, mid-year, final year, and so on. Importantly, there will be no time constraint, allowing the conversation to move into interesting places naturally, and the atmosphere will be even more relaxed, candid, and engaging. Look for these episodes to be published under Season 2. I'm proud of the work we accomplished in Season 1 and of the conversations that resulted. I want this podcast to showcase a diverse range of student backgrounds and experiences, and I believe we have exhibited that in our recordings. I hope these conversations will allow students to connect with one another and foster a sense of community among our student population, and I hope to branch out further and speak with students on different campuses, speak with alumni, and speak with professors. I believe transparency, honesty, and authenticity are all factors that can lead to connection and success, and I hope this podcast can prove beneficial to those ends. Thank you for listening.